Hey everyone, so I just wanted to do basically a collection video. This is going to be just the standard initial showing you guys all of my Lego Star Wars sets that I have displayed. And then from there we'll do updates because always these shelves are changing because we're getting new sets. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys a baseline start on what I have. I have this displayed in my Star Wars collection room, so there's obviously more than Lego Star Wars in here. There's like an entire Star Wars collection as well. I won't be focusing on that because I have another channel that is just completely Star Wars that I've had for years and years. I do also want to show an updated Harry Potter collection because I have shown that, and then I did want to show you guys what I have disassembled in bags because I have a relatively large Lego Star Wars collection that is completely disassembled because I only have so much space to display Lego. So that being said, we'll just start off as this is most of my displayed sets, and I do keep this window closed all the time. I've opened it though today just to help with lighting, and then the rest of the Legos are on these shelves, and then anything past that I usually have to disassemble, so it's always going to be a trade-off on what I want to display. I do have a couple things. This is where I've been reviewing Lego recently. A couple things that I need to get put up. These are disassembled Lego sets that I could no longer fit on my shelf. The brand new battle pack that I just disassembled and whatnot, and then Clone Turbo Tank for 2010 that I need to reassemble because I got to redo some stuff because I have all 3 turbo tanks now, starting with the 2005 one down there. So I'm going to need to also rearrange yet again. So I guess we'll just start from top to bottom on this section, and then we'll move on to this section, and that'll be the easiest way to do it. Right, so holding this up really high, I have 2 ATSTs, the Hoth one and the ATST Raider, the 20th anniversary figures, as well as the Ben Kenobi one that was the exclusive, Imperial Shuttle, that was the 2020 version I believe, Darth Vader's Castle, which I'll never disassemble. I love this set so much. I think it is so cool. 20th anniversary Slave 1 with the Bounty Hunter Sinister 6 right there. ATTE with Cody. And then back there, Kylo Ren's TIE Interceptor, I believe. I'm really limited to what I can display up there because it's so tall and so far away. You know, I want to be able to show things still, so it has to be kind of tall items. Second shelf, Obi-Wan's hut, TIE Bomber, a couple of little, there's the Kashyyyk Trooper battle pack back there, Duel of the Fates, the episode 1 duel, Wookiee gunship, which I really love. These are like little bits that I believe it came from a Seleucami, Battle of Seleucami Lego set. 20th anniversary, I believe that's an ATRT. Spider Droid, Battle of Takodana, Bad Batch with speeders, smaller Slave one that is called Boba Fett Starship now, Drone Grievous Wheelbike, that new tank with Mace Windu, big Spider Droid back there, Utapau Troopers, and I really have always had a very special place in my heart for this. I love this Lego set. I do not know why. I think it's like the Imperial Marauder. I don't know why. I just really like the build for it. So that's that shelf. And then moving down here, we have most of my Jedi Starfighters with a little build in the back that came with this one back from 2012. We have, I think that was 2016 Obi-Wan up front, 2014 Anakin. In the back, the original Yoda Starfighter. Plo Koon's Jedi, I think these are Jedi Interceptors. This is Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter, Saucy Tin's Jedi Starfighter, and then the new Obi-Wan Kenobi Jedi Starfighter. Back there, Mustafar Duel, the newer one that came out in 2020, I believe. 20th anniversary Anakin's Pod Racer, which I've always really liked. It's very cool. Escape Pod, I can't remember when that one came out. 2016? Something like that. This is the the Obi-Wan Kenobi Duel, which I actually like quite a bit, even though I didn't like the show very much. I've added some Tusken Raiders, but this was the Encounter on Trouble on Tatooine set, I believe. And then Desert Skiff, the original one, I think Gali from 2012. And then we have Jabba's Palace in the back that I got in 2012, right after I graduated high school. I was so excited for this set. I bought it with graduation money, which is not what it was intended for, but I love this set so much. I've added a couple characters if you can't tell. And I also do have the Rancor. I need to get the Rancor set. I bought him separately, and he doesn't really go there in canon, but that's how he's displayed. Next shelf, the Imperial or the Inquisitor transport scythe. Is that what it's called? Am I making that up? But anyways, they're all in there. And I really like this ship. It's super cool. I was really impressed by it after I built it, how much I liked it. Little Old Republic Trooper, Battle and Geonosius. I added Anakin and Obi-Wan there. Starkiller base duel. Here's the new little 4+ Tinu Jedi Temple set that I really like it. I am honest here, I love it. The older, or the newer out of these two play sets, the newer Death Star 2 duel, which kind of has the little things messed up. This is the newer one, and I really like it. And then Boba Fett's Palace, which I actually really don't like. I have some bad memories associated with this set, and I think that it's super ugly compared to Jabba's Palace, so I don't like it. So I'll probably be moving this soon whenever I have something to replace it with. The 2008 General Grievous Starship, which is pretty cool. It's the older one, but not the oldest one. Luke's Octu Island Hut. And then the Mandalorian Season 2 final episode duel thing. It's a neat set. I like that one a lot. So that's that shelf. And then on this bottom one, I have the Ghost with the Phantom, and then the Phantom 2 right here. A speeder set from Rebels. I put the Mandalorian with the child right here, and he's my modded up one. This is the different helmet. This is the non-Beskar Mandalorian helmet, and I gave it to this Beskar one because see how beautifully they match? I think that it looks so good. And I really wish that they would do that because it looks great. Anyway, so I've kind of modded that up. That's the only thing I have that's like that. UCS Land Speeder, which is a cool one. I have a Snow Speeder here. I think this one's the 20th anniversary. I do have a 2014 version, but I think it's disassembled. Aunt Baru's Kitchen on the Lars Homestead. And then the Hoth Medical Chamber, which is pretty cool, as well as the 2016 Clone Turbo Tank and the Galaxy's Edge Shuttle, which is cool, but I'll probably be taking that one down pretty soon. I'm going to rearrange this section to fit my other turbo tanks probably. And then of course on this corner, busting at the seams on this table is the Master Builder Series Betrayal on Cloud City, which I have added some extra figures to in certain places, like the Stormtroopers there, another Darth Vader, so I can have him in multiple scenes. I've added another Cloud City guard, things like that. So yeah, I really like that as one of my, maybe my very favorite LEGO Star Wars set in my collection. I just love it. Down here, it's a little bit messy. I'm sorry. I've got some LEGO stuff in the back as well, some plush and whatnot. This is the 2019 the Rise of Skywalker Millennium Falcon. I love this set as well. I think it's fantastic. And then we move on, and this is where I primarily keep my like older sets, like post or pre-2006, basically. So I have some minifigures that I have displayed, just some rare minifigures, and then I have a lot of Jedi down at the bottom one. I have another small case in the back there that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with yet. So I just think it looks nice. And then I have some of the buildable figures on this side, as well as this side. And then we have the OG Jabba's Palace, which I found sealed in box at my Bricks and Minifigs store, which was cool. We have Jabba's message added to the side. I still need Jabba's prize, so that's on the list. A little Darth Vader transformation. That's a nostalgic kid set of mine that I got when I first got into Star Wars. Tatooine set from Attack of the Clones. Gungan set. And then super cool 2005 set that I'm completely blanking on. Good lord. But that's also a really cool one. I got that one for my birthday a couple years ago. Wookiee Catamaran with the Swamp Speeder, with the light up Luminara. And then I have the Wookiee Attack, I believe is the set name, as well as a Geonosian Starfighter that was back from like 2003 with those cool looking battle droids in that section. Here is my turbo tank. It's not 100% complete. I'm still waiting on about $40 worth of parts and minifigures to come in. As soon as it comes in, though, I will be doing a review on it. As you can tell, I don't have all the pieces. This actually came, well, I'll save the story for the review, but these are the figures that I do have for it so far that I've ordered, including the light-up Mace Windu, which is cool. I have the non-light-up Mace Windu right up there. So I'm waiting on some pieces for this thing to be complete. That's why it's kind of on the floor here, just waiting. In the back, though, I do have the Bounty Hunter Pursuit, which I was so excited to get. I love that set. It's one of my favorites. And then the two sets in the back, which is the Baga and Wheelbike. I think it was just called General Grievous' Wheelbike Chase or something like that. That is an OG set that my sister and I got for Christmas in 2005, as well as the ATRT there that I also got for Christmas right when we were starting with Star Wars and also Lego Star Wars. So that's that. And then I did also want to make mention of the stuff that I have right here. Just some stuff that I can't fit in the drawers. And this is all of my, basically my loose Lego minifigures. So they're divided by episodes right in there. And I might make an individual video on these as well to come. So that's the main Lego Star Wars section that I have in this room. And then we'll go on to this area. And on this front thing, I just have some of my large play sets, my Master Builder's Tatooine Cantina. Super cool. Again, I've added in a couple of figures just to make it interesting. Because I like to have as many minifigures on display as possible, personally. I wish I could fit Cloud City on this so that all of my, like, big, giant play sets could be on this, but it is what it is. This is a newer purchase. This is the Ewok Village. This is considered a UCS set, but should have been a Master Builder Series set. I love this thing. I love Chewbacca the most, but Ewoks are such a close second for sure. And especially, like, the Ewok Village, because they'd never make like a Kashyyyk village for Lego, unfortunately, because we didn't really ever see that in the movies. But anyways, I have added extra Ewoks in the village, and then extra troopers kind of around it. But I love this set. It's so cool. I did do a review on this. And then the new Yavin 4 Rebel Base set, which I don't really think is grand enough to share a shelf with this, honestly. Before that, I had my Millennium Falcon over here, but this won't actually fit in any of my standard shelves over here. It is just a little bit too tall, and that drives me nuts. I personally don't think that it's detailed enough to be up here, but it does have enough minifigures to kind of fit the busy, populated areas of these play sets that I have. So it's there for now. It might grow on me, but right now it's just not my very favorite. And then up here for these shelves, I've tried to make more of like an adult aesthetic, like a more like higher end Lego looking collection. It's not really come that way. I mean, that was my initial vision. So displaying some of the adult like 18 plus sets here. As you can tell, the meditation chamber, this little 2021 Tatooine Nano scale set, which will be quickly disassembled if I run out of room because I don't actually like it a whole lot. I do love this. The Swamp on Dagobah 18 plus set. Love this. Death Star 2. This is a gift with purchase. And then, of course, the Death Star 2 Duel in 18 plus, so it's not the playset version that's over there. I really like having both of them, and I really like that new hair for Luke. And then, of course, we have the Indoor Speeder Chase, which is probably my very favorite out of these 18 plus sets that I own so far. Really like it. It's super cool. There they are. And then I have my BrickHeads here, which I don't have very much of, but I did more recently pick up the Rebel Heroes pack, and I love it. I like the way they look. I think they're pretty cool. I don't get every single BrickHeads. Like I've gotten some old ones like here and back there, but yeah, I think they're neat. I really like the Wicket too. He's so cute. And then up here, I have the BD1 model. I put my Boba Fett mech with my Boba Fett helmet because I'm a goober. It's not really very adulty, but I didn't know where else to put this Boba Fett mech, and I figured I'll probably pick up Darth Vader, and so I'll put him with my Darth Vader helmet, if so. And then this ATP something. I don't remember the name of it ever. It's not my very favorite ship, but it's pretty cool looking, which is why I keep it up. I don't know if it looks very good, though, from the top, because you can see all the bottom workings. It's a little bit weird. I kind of just noticed that. And then we have my AT-AT. This is the 2020 playset, and I am really happy with it. It is full of Hoth troopers inside. Clone Commander Cody helmet. Technic R2-D2, which is a little bit goofy, but I thought that he kind of worked there with the models. And then Baby Yoda, which I think is a really, really nice model. I'm just kind of sick of Baby Yoda stuff. Anyway, so that's those shelves. And they definitely aren't filled to their max yet, and I kind of don't want them to be. But yeah, we'll see. I still need to get the Imperial Star Destroyer, like MIDI build, to put up here next to the Death Star 2. I think would look really cool. This shelf probably won't change very much, to be honest, but those might. And then of course, this is the one that does see the most changes for things that I have to disassemble. And especially when I work on my older Legos, this is the only display I have dedicated for the older Legos. And so those change relatively quickly. I have a lot that are disassembled. And I do want a better place to put my spare minifigures. Like, I'd love to have a display for them. So maybe that in the future, but I just wanted to give you guys an overlook on my Lego Star Wars collection. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye, guys.